It's my hometown. I know it well. What I didn't know was the addiction problem that was bigger than alcoholism. It's so much deeper than just someone choosing to use a drug or someone choosing to get drunk. We're really fighting loneliness and guilt and shame and a sense of lack of belonging, a sense of lack of acceptance. We all have the same desire to be connected to one another, to live in community, to be authentic. And that's what we are here at the Harbor. That's what we offer. Back when I gave up alcohol in my life, I noticed my social life had completely changed. And it gave me an opportunity to start looking around my community and to see what kind of social options do we have outside of alcohol. And so I started talking to a couple people, and someone had told me about a third place. Everybody has three places. They have their home, they have their work, and they have another space. It begged the question in our own community, okay, so what is our third place options? Where can we come and be a part of the community and socialize that's somewhere in between a church potluck and a bar scene? There has to be something. And so I had this idea of a cheers without beers kind of concept. So we created the Harbor, Shippensburg's sober social spots. We have milkshakes and sodas and mocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails. We opened New Year's Eve 2013. People came, the community supported. It was a wonderful opportunity. I really felt like we were meeting the needs of our community. Narcotics Anonymous started meeting here, and some other groups that rented our space. On Friday and Saturday night, people from the groups would come in, and as I was talking with them and getting to know them and understanding what life was like for them, coming out of rehab, sometimes they wouldn't have a place to go. And so they decide to make the change in their life, but yet they're forced back into their old ways because they've burned all the bridges with addict behavior. It was at that time when we questioned the needs again. What are the needs of the people? This is the second time I asked myself that question. And it was clearly support in the housing issues. So we decided to buy the building. The building that we are in right now is a storefront on the bottom layer, and then it has 2 floors above us that are apartments. We opened what we call the Lighthouse, and at that point we were able to bring in people out of rehab, out of jail, who specifically had addiction problems. We were able to offer them structure, we were able to offer them a bedroom, we were able to offer them accountability. We have wonderful success stories where men are getting jobs back, they're getting their driver's license back, they're getting their children back, and really getting on their feet. And while we were looking at that need, I recognized there was another need. There's a spiritual need. And so we also started a church. And so we meet on Sunday mornings, and it doesn't matter what you wear when you come in, and it doesn't even matter how much of the Bible you know. We're truly just a community of people who are seeking God, sharing life, and serving others. You know, you don't have to be in recovery to come to the Harbor. You don't need to believe in God to come to church. It's just really a place where you can explore who you are, what's going on. There's no shame here. There's only encouragement and steps and guidance and accountability here. We just really try to love on people where they are. We need to create this place where lives can collide and where there's positive influences and new ways to living, and that's being lived out, so that someone who's never experienced good role models in their life would be able to have those influences in their life. We have seen people truly change their lives. We've seen dads become fathers. We've seen family just truly unite. We have a lot of people here who just want to belong someplace. And what better place than the Harbor? You know, there's no poor habits here that anyone could pick up. We welcome all people here, and they've truly come to a place where everybody knows their name.